Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy Heroes video and to another round of Grand Arena 5v5 in Season 34. In the first round we did manage to get a nice win of this second week against my opponent Janmax. So if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link to that in the top right corner. Unfortunately they didn't attack me during that round, so I don't know what the fight would have turned out because I didn't have a very good time against the Jabba. Anyway, in this round we are facing Vatica from the guild The Senate Mandalore. They have 9.2 million GP, so very similar to my Jammax count GP, and they do have a very good roster, a lot of high relics compared to what I have. Obviously I'm going to be upgrading my relics for the new TB. But anyway, let's just jump straight into the video and get straight into it. So as you can see from the board, neither of us have attacked yet, but I am going to make a start at least and deal with the South Wall and then possibly come back to this later on. So to start off with, we do have a CLS and an LV in the preview, as well as a Nute Separatist squad and a Mon Mothma team. So my plan for this wall was to use Wampa versus the Nute squad. That has a level 3 Datacron, which is just gaining 10 meter on special abilities and 16% health. Hopefully we'll be okay to deal with that team. I have to worry a bit too much about Spy with the amount of buffs that we'll be getting from our protection up, but hopefully we'll be able to deal with that relatively straightforward. In the LV we're going to be using SLKR. That has a Candyman in there, so I would have used my Darth Maul Darth Vader counter, but apparently Canberus ruins that because he just gains a lot of turn meter and allows Darth Maul to take a second turn, which is what you don't want with that counter. That of course has a level 9 Datacron, which is stacking damage to the cooldown and then stacking mastery. Nothing too crazy on the side, no dodge at least, so hopefully SLK will be able to deal with that. And then for the CLS team, I'm going to be using Iden. As a level 6 Datacron as well, which has stacking crit damage again, and this one won't come into effect really because those guys aren't going to get revived, but 25% physical accuracy, special accuracy and armor penetration, so nothing for like defense sake on that, so hopefully Iden should be okay there. And then last but not least, we have a Mon Mothma squad, which I am going to be using Barriss with Jawas. I haven't used that team in a while. Not too fussed about how they do on balance, just want to have a bit of fun, so we're just going to use that, and then we shall be hopefully at that point be able to see what's on the back wall. So we'll probably start off with the LV just because it's the toughest team on this wall, and then we will see what we need to do if this doesn't go too well. Hopefully this works well. I haven't been having the best luck with LV recently, as you guys have seen. Cleanse those dots off. Wow, okay. Dip med pack over to Darker to heal. He came back, that's brilliant. Game froze a bit there. Boing. Let's get a stun. Just basic here. AoE again, I think. No, not yet. Turn. It's fine. I'm gonna cleanse the dots off myself. Now we can AoE, hope that wipes those out. Very nice. Use what? That's a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. That might not be a bit fine though for Aka's sake, she might die. And what, come back again? Let's cleanse those dots off Darker. What could die again, I'm not too fussed about that. Right, let's kill Raw Guard maybe. Nope. Enough. A siphon off LV, that should kill Raw Guard in the back. Let's just do this. Get protection recovery if we can. Wow. Stacking mastery. Let's go to ult. Gonna lose our Nightsisters. Yep, that's fine. Swipe to finish, maybe? Oh, nowhere near enough damage. We're gonna lose this just because of the how much mastery stacked up by now. Oh, so close. I was really hoping that was going to kill him. Maybe this one hit next. Yay, there we go. Finally. 61 banners. Oh, technically 51. Right. I think we leave the extortion on us. We'll just go for a slam here. Yeah, I think we should be okay regarding the slam. Go for the spy. So regarding the slam, I meant regarding the extortion. I don't really want to give them any bonuses just by getting rid of it, and then we should be able to counter them to death anyway. It's only going to keep getting reapplied all the time, so. Jango. He'll die to dots next turn. Leave him. I think that Bruce literally come back and got one shot every time. And there we go for a 68. And that works out fine that Iden didn't get stunned, so we're going to go straight for Chewie here. Guess we ain't really too on board. Gonna get countered, that's fine. Okay. I was not expecting to die. I do suppose they are all Relic 7, so I should have really considered that. Obviously, Hound being Relic 8, and I didn't have my Drive. That's a misplay from me. We shouldn't have done that. But they really like range. Right, let's go for a stun on Commander Luke because he's got call to action. Let's kill him if we can. There we go. Did that for the mass assist. Heal up. Another heal. So that was misplayed on my part with Death Trooper. I shouldn't have done grenade when I did. I should have just basicked someone for a daze, probably Chupio. That would have been a better idea. Still get decent balance from this. 63, I'm hoping. 62. What am I missing? I don't know what. Okay, well, even so, that's still pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, hit the Jawas, that's what you meant to do. I'll just basic here. I don't know which one that is, but the defense up now. On power take 10, there we go. Be nice if Scav got to go. Come on. I'm taking a Datacron with me. It's a bit of extra armor and health steal. Nothing too crazy. Obviously the armor's just there to stop the Jawas dying so quickly, but we're gonna throw a grenade here. She got her potency up. Yeah, she does, so she'll come back, but the others won't. See, Scout didn't have enough banners, thermals on him. Another thermal on Kara. Get Scout though. Scout's about to blow up. And we just gotta wait for our opportunity to kill Kara when hopefully her potency drops off. Throw another thermal on her. It's full auto. There we go, 460 manas. Obviously, you're not going to get any protection there, but full health is really good. So as you can see, we do have another GL on the back wall. There is a C with a Savage Omicron on the back. So I was a bit stuck on what I was going to use. But I do know what I'm going to use for the other teams, depending on how we get on with the North, so we'll go for that first. The reason why I was stumped on what I was going to do is because I've got a JMK to beat still. So my plan for this wall, I don't really know what I'm using against JTR. I've literally just gone over what I was going to use for JMK, then the rest of the board will kind of determine based on how that goes. So my plan for this JMK was actually use Darth Vader. You may have seen in one of my previous 3v3 videos I used a counter with Darth Vader, Echo from the Bad Batch squad, and a pre-taunt of some sort. So what I'm actually going to use here is Darth Vader, Bad Batch Echo, and Geo Brood Alpha with probably TIE Fighter Pilot in there as well, just to give Vader a bit of extra speed. And hopefully we should be able to get the job done here and get a nice win. So let's just jump straight into it. So hopefully the cat doesn't annihilate the Echo. Okay, going after Vader, that's fine. Right, now we can get rid of their buffs, which is why Echo is super important. And now we just go to town and do a bit of a loop in.
Here we might as well probably trigger one of the sacrifice, so go on cat first. Should be able to kill her again. So. Oh, there's a sacrifice, okay. We'll have with the first one then. See if we'll do enough damage. I'll check it here. White cat.
By Kenobi. Oh, this is amazing. I'm definitely going to miss Darth Vader from when they go, but the other two, not so much. There we have it for a maximum mana win. So the reason I did that counter for against the JMK is because I wanted to use my own JMK against this C team, because you really need to be able to have like some sort of insta kill to kill Savage, or a healing immunity lock or something like that. It's quite difficult to kill. Very good Omicron. If you don't have a Savage Omicron, I would highly recommend it. At all levels of the game, it's really, really good. I get rid of Savage. Now let's pick Sith Marauder in the face. Get a healing lock onto C. I might just go straight for C actually. Now there's no tank. I don't really see why I need to go after anyone else. Might as well just go. Oh, I can't now because of C. Never mind. We're going to lose some of our guys if we can't kill C quick enough. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, really? There we go. Or 59, yeah. So we missed, see, 2 guys there, so we dropped up quite a few banners there, but we got a 1 shot, which is what I wanted. Okay, so start with Heroes Arise. Obviously using Jedi Knight Luke lead versus Malgus. No stun, obviously, unfortunately, apart from Talon. We've got boost there. What the stun ability does. It reduces something. Flux. There's Talon. Wow. Okay. Get torn up somehow, eventually. Do a cleanse to give that taunt to JML. No base rock on Malgus, fortunately we can increase his cooldown, so. Basic. More fence up. I'll get to one on old Ben. Pull it on Malak. Oh, he's tanky. Datacron they've got. Yeah, a bit of armor. 10 meter as well. Stun again. Obviously Malgus can't be stunned, but Malik can. Still no flux here. Use it the lead ability and let's go. Ow. Let's go for Malgus. Malik's been really stubborn at the moment. Ran out of time, unfortunately. Hopefully the Triumvirate will do their job. So you're just waiting for Nihilus Annihilate. I have also applied the Treya Omicron recently, so that should be quite fun next go. What's in the last week of 5v5 that we'll get to use it. Okay. You get a chance to isolate him, so this might go a bit bad. 5 turns. Well, he's got help by hatred, that's good. Gives us a second life. Malgus is so tanky. One more turn. Goodbye. Yeah, not great cleanup banners either. I didn't think I should have used my C versus the Malgus and then on JML versus Qui-Gon Jinn, which is what I was going to use my C against, but it is what it is. I thought JML would have been fine. See not. Let's go for a stun. Good. Just get defense penetration up, I guess. I'll go for a stun. One up on Jahani. It's basic here. But spell. So this is against KRU with Versatile Type Pilot Omicron. Going as well as I thought it was. It's that Foresight killer. Just so we can get rid of Versatile Type Pilot maybe. I'm gonna trigger Sith Trooper, that should be fine though. Here we go, got our ultimate. I'll give everyone full health protection and wipe the whole team out. Wow. Okay, throw the rocker thing at Post and that'll be max banners. Yeah, I'm taking in a C. See with the remaining Nightsisters I've got left over because we have a Sarge Omicron, so I just thought I might as well bring that in. How much difference that make for banners, but we will just give it a go at least. Alright, let's just get rid of Anakin. We can get rid of those buffs. We kill Cam. Fortunately, let's get an armor shred on him. 3 stacks of Beskar. Let's go all in on Cam. Three stacks of Beskar on C, and then we hopefully should just have a pretty simple cleanup. Almost full banners. The only one I was missing a banner there was Aurra, so that's a bit unfortunate. We actually get the start. Okay, I'm taking Zamorok on this time, so we are a lot faster than we were in the last video. But I didn't take him, take her even. So let's just do a mass assist on to Cassian, I think. do it again. That should be contract. Before Raddus even gets to take a turn. Goodbye. Let's kill Jin. We can. Wow. So I actually have re-rolled, I think it's this Datacron into... Yeah, it's this Datacron. I've got this Datacron as Aurra Singh now. It was obviously Jabra like you see here, but I've re-rolled it. Well, I was trying to get CAD, but I just couldn't get it, and I can't spend too many mats on it, because otherwise I have anything left. Do a cleanse. So that'll be interesting. I'm going to take Aurra up to R7 and see how that does. Because obviously I'm using her a lot more than I was. With there being a requirement to unlock Jabba. I get stunned because I tested it out, but one more turn for Annihilate. There we go, for maximum balance. I'm really hoping for a full banner win here, even without Range Trooper. Do an AV. Like we've got no BB-8 here to worry about. Do some turn meter if we can. Do good. Get some fear. Should be, yeah, max balance. Probably didn't even need to bring Magma, but he did actually help reduce the Temi, so it probably was worth bringing him. Okay, so we are now onto the fleet zone. As you can see from the board, we got the ground zones cleared. Pretty disappointed with that Malgus fight. I definitely probably should have switched around my GLs where I was going to use them to use them a bit more effectively, and I probably would have got a one-shot against that Malgus had I used C, for example, and then used JML and JKL against that Qui-Gon Jinn team, but it's what it is. I thought JKL would have been able to perfectly handle that Malgus, but we don't worry about it too much, because we do obviously still have fleets to do. So luckily we don't have a Profundity or Executor to face. We do have a Malevolence and a Negotiator and a Chimaera fleet, so my plan was to use Profundity versus Negotiator, Executor versus the... I say Profundity versus Executor. I mean Negotiator if I'd said that. And then Executor versus Malevolence, and then we're going to use our own Malevolence versus the Chimaera fleet. So let's get straight into it. Right, let's go straight for Anakin. Let's call in our rider. Heal up Y-Wing. You under stealth, so let's go. Hopefully we can just get rid of that mark you. Right, heal. After blow, he's quite weak. Now we can get marked on Anakin. Rid of the taunt, and that now kill Anakin. He's gone. Go after 5 because the only one without the unending loyalty, whatever it's called. Use the defense on him. Kill him. The wiggle. Let's steal Negotiator. Do the special now. Tenacity and speed up. Watch Rex steal all my banners. That only has single fire damage, that's fine. And we should get max banners there from what we had. A 72, not bad at all. Let's go straight on Hyena. Stun's a bit annoying. I was hoping to kill Hyena before we did that. It's fortunate though. Let's call him Boba. Okay, well, Boba, thanks for your help. You were really helpful there. Heal up Razor Crest. Goodbye, Malevolence. I just got to kill this middle Volta Droid and then we get the win. It'll be a great balance because we lost Boba, but right. No, 71. Too bad actually. And last but not least, Malevolence versus Chimaera. I've started to notice all these planets, because obviously that's Coruscant, isn't it? So is that from the TB? Are they brand new to like PvP game modes? Or is it they've always been there, I've just not been noticed before? So let me know down in the comments if you know whether these planet backgrounds are new because of the TV or not. Basic here, I guess. Then spy. Annoying it landed on high fire, not ideal. Luckily shuttle forced a taunt on Vader, so that worked out fine for us. Okay, this is where it doesn't work out fine for us. Have to give that Tometer, unfortunately, to the capital ship. Oh god. Use a dodge. Why did I have to say that? It dodged as soon as I said it. Have ultimate, yeah. Like this. We'll probably get a win, but it's going to be awful banners. Oh wow, you're coming in well late. Let's do ult. Why not? Get that Volta Droid in. And then kill for probably like 62, 60, 61, yeah. Awful manners, but at least we got one shot, did die there. Otherwise we would have lost 20. And that is how we're going to finish on a score of 1791. I feel like that's quite low. Did I drop another fight? Well, I only dropped one fight. Yeah, so I dropped one against Malgus. No drop fights there. I know Lord Vader was a low banner win. yeah, I one-shot that board, so I'm quite surprised that my score was quite low. Maybe I wasn't really paying attention to what banners I got, but I thought I was quite good with some max banner wins in there. And only Malgus and Lord Vader counter really let me down. And obviously Malevolence at the end there against Chimaera. So I'm quite surprised with my score. I was expecting at least 1800 banners, but it's what it is, and we'll come back to this later and see how my opponent got on. So I'll see you in a bit. And we are back a bit later on. As you can see, my opponent did attack me today, unlike yesterday's opponent. They managed to clear both my front zones, but unfortunately dropped quite a few banners. I believe that even if they cleared the rest of the zones quite efficiently, they wouldn't beat me. They did unfortunately drop a battle against my CLS team in the north. And then in the south, I believe they dropped against my Ray and my Raddus team. The Ray, 2 holds, and 1 hold, I should say, and then Raddus got 1 hold as well. So that was obviously 60 banners dropped, so it's quite a big chunk in 5v5. So I'm guessing they got to back, maybe saw they couldn't full clear, whatever, and then just stopped because once a win is out of sight, there's not really much point in keep trying. But that does mean we move into the final of this week, so that'd be really good. We have a good match and finish on a high at the end of the week. So if you happen to enjoy the video, a like and comment is always much appreciated. And don't forget to hit that sub button down below so you don't miss any future Star Wars Galaxy Series content. And I shall catch you in the next one.